Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Paladins 1.9 patch update. I don't want to take too much time here because we're going to get right into it. We've got a lot of great things coming through in this patch. This is the holiday patch for Paladins, and it's going to start off with a very festive announcement of a new map being introduced into the realm. It is Warder's Gate. The community's been wanting a siege map for a long time, Alyssa, and finally it's here.
It's been a while. It's been a minute since we've had a siege map, and we've had a lot of maps recently, but this has definitely been a long-awaited one. And Rafe and Garrett will talk more about it, but this is kind of pushing the boundaries of anything we've ever done on a map before. And
Garrett, in terms of design, obviously, the siege map might bring a couple of new elements.
Absolutely. So we're sticking to the core fundamentals in terms of spacing and flow that define a siege map, while at the same time adding some new elements, such as, and I'm hoping the pan through here is gonna, you can kind of see it.
We'll have time to get into it.
Okay. But there's these awesome crystals that are located on the flank ground that actually propel your character up into the air and give you hang time that you can run into and kind of revert your trajectory and go back and forth if you do some really clever stuff with it. And there's one on each flank of the capture point.
Is this that video?
I'm everywhere.
Love it, guys. It's time for the balance section. We got to make a couple adjustments here. Just a couple of light little things to get through, then you're going to give us, I think, some insight onto Season 2.
That's right.
First thing up on our docket today is actually just kind of like a feels change, I think. It's like a reduction in your camera shake when you are being shot.
Yeah, so this was actually kind of a long-standing ask by a lot of our professional players over the God, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. This studio, I need to do more cardio, guys. I ran over here. Okay.
Not that far.
Yeah, it's so far. What are you talking about? Come on, you're making me look bad. So over HRX, some of our more talented individuals brought up an issue
the big
that
gamers.
A lot of some of our characters, basically, when you're fighting them 1v1, every shot counts, right?
Sure.
And taking damage above a certain amount, actually, based on kind of our feels and how our game is built, kind of tilts your camera when you take this instance of damage. So what we've done is gone through and looked at the system and basically reduced the magnitude, because the general sense was that it was harming the gameplay, right? The amount the camera was tilting made it very hard to aim. We still want it there as an element of feedback, right? I think that it's still necessary to kind of tell you oh, you're taking damage, right? But it didn't have to be as strong, right? And now you should be able to hit shots a little bit better in 1v1, and it won't be as obstructive.
Cool. So next thing up on our list is a little bit of a buff to Furia, reducing the cooldown of Kindle Soul by 1 second. Awesome. So one more thing here for the Pirate Lord himself. Dredge will be seeing fall off now from the explosion epicenter, I believe, on the Scuttle reload talent.
Absolutely. It's a big request by the community.
We're going to move on to our last change of the day. And this was another feels type of change that works with life exchange. When you get hit by this, you will receive a little bit of feedback.
Yep. Just something that it was missing, right? Because that was kind of something added in post character development.
Yeah.
And we're all the other heals that do similar things have this element. Why not Ying? So now it's just going to be a better gameplay experience. The people you heal are going to be more cognizant of the fact that you're being healed, and it's going to feel better when you heal them, because you can hear it. There's I'm going to do an action and then see feedback that I've done an action, or hear feedback in this case.
Yeah, Monday at 2 p.m.
I want to touch on something else. We forgot to talk about some of the bugs. Yeah.
Let's go back to it.
Let me bust it out.
Okay.
Not out of breath, guys. Didn't just sprint over here. It's fine. This is just how I breathe.
Stamina.
Yeah.
Just a heavy breather.
I wish. Okay. So we've done some good cleanups. So generally, we fixed, and this always irked me because it was that's not what happened. So the damage recount, basically you would end a match, right, and it'd be you got gold damage and you have 63,000 done, and you get to the player screen, right, and it's you did 50k damage, and you're huh? These numbers are different. One thing is not like the other. We fixed that. So now your post-game stats should be aligned just across the board, which is a really good fix. We also have fixed an issue where sometimes, depending on, I forgot what the exact repro was, but there's a scenario where if something gets finicky with a player's connection, Cassie's ult would get permanently stuck on.
Oh, wow.
And then players would just be permanently revealed for the rest of the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
No longer, guys. It is now fixed. And then there's a host of smaller ones. These are more like, oh, this texture wasn't loading. And then also I believe there are, we have actually been hot patching recently, issues fixing Terminus's ultimate explosion. And then what's the other one?
Sarah's soundbug.
Sarah's soundbug,
Certain
exactly.
weapons
Yeah.
after you would heal, and it would be like really loud.
Hello. So let's start getting into it because we do have our first skin coming up here in the event. It is Merry Maker Leon, the sign of House Aiko, who has a very serious personality, is going hunting out in the. She looks happy.
Fun.
Yeah.
'Tis the season. Winter is coming, but it's already here. The weather today is no joke.
Wow.
What can you catch in the winter even with your eyes closed? A cold. What do you call an old snowman? Water. You're all babies. It's not that cold.
No, the scope doesn't work.
Aw, come on. Don't give me the cold shoulder. Don't ruin this season for me. I feel frozen in place. Come on, we have gifts to give. Did you hate my present that much? We shouldn't fight during the holidays.
Well, that is a great little tale. It does seem like she's having a very fun time in this skin.
And this bundle also comes
Do it,
with
Charles.
a new MVP post for her.
Oh, they were immune because you spawned them.
Oh no!
Okay, so that is a very, very exciting introduction. We also have another skin coming through for a guy who's maybe been drowned, so to speak, in some maybe heavier feelings. Not always easy when you're getting drugged to the bottom of the ocean by a huge kraken, so to speak. But Dredge does find a way to get some holiday spirit with the Merry Maker Dredge skin, and he left his shirt at the bottom of the ocean.
Look at those rippling pectorals.
Time to cross some names off the naughty list. Don't you all look cheery as a pack of cherubs? Let's fix that. Release the Krampus.
Oh, I didn't know Charles said that.
Away I go. Don't you all look cheery as a pack of cherubs? Let's fix that. I got a sack of presents here for all the good little girls and boys. Oh, look at that. It's empty. Ha 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 ha. Where's
Got
my
him.
milk and cookies?
Dude, that is great.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's having fun with it in his
Yeah.
own way, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
He's a fun amount of edge for a Santa Claus.
And is that what it was like, let's see if we can make Dredge like a Santa Claus type figure? Is that was the artistic design for it?
Yeah, absolutely. Even early on with Dredge, we knew we wanted to give him a human skin as fast as we could. And with the Merrymaker event, it was a given we had to give someone a Santa outfit. And he just kind of really fit the bill. But rather than going a bit more rotund, if you will, for our Santa Claus, he's been hitting the
He
gym.
was the fit Santa Claus. Yeah,
been
he's the
hitting the gym.
intermittent fasting Santa Claus right there.
All right, and the latent theme here that we haven't touched on is this freaking shark with
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Rudolph
I
nose.
was going,
Yes.
yeah.
So does that mean that his sleigh is pulled by like just
Yep.
12 sharks?
12 sharks.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is a little
12
scarier
sharks.
than a reindeer.
Yeah.
Why was
not
that
gonna
on the card art?
And so this
I
is the
know.
Rudolph of
We'll have
sharks,
to do it
basically,
later.
that
We'll
he's
have to do it
found.
later.
Fan
I
artist,
mean,
please make this happen.
This event is Dredge's Merry Mayhem, so he's he's running the show,
yes.
you know. And he's not your traditional Santa Claus. I think he's doing the holidays a little bit his own style.
Yeah.
He's pulling the strings,
Yep.
or the drawstrings, right?
Little
Yeah,
bit,
see what I'm
little
saying? Or the shark,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, little
strings.
He's not
snowflake.
quite Krampus, but they hang out.
There you go. And I don't know if we've seen the cracking yet, but look at those portals. You just can't be mad, even if he gets away with a little bit of damage immunity, and you just can't take him down. You feel good.
It's a snowstorm.
Snow globe.
Wow.
Little snow
Snowstorm or snow globe? That looked like a little bit of both.
Little Eevee in there, probably.
Wow. Okay. All right. No, I'm kidding. So really, the real, you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. We have Abominable Terminus coming into the realm, and it's the Abominable
There he
Snowman.
is.
You know.
Terminus.
Ho, ho, ho! They scream when they see me. Don't you think that's a little mean? I mean, Yetis have feelings too. We're not just about eating people. Oh, do we have to fight? Look, I know a great little place where we could sit down, get to know each other. Who knows? Maybe we could become friends. Huh? Anyone?
Look at that.
Bigfoot?
That hammer is
Eh,
amazing.
nice guy. Ooh, small feet, though. Wow, I'm just gonna retire to Florida. No one will know the difference. You don't look that great. Oh, I'm just no good at this taunting thing.
That was amazing. Those voice lines
Yeah.
actually sold me.
He's got
even
Little
some-
misunderstood.
Yes, misunderstood. Not all
bit.
Yetis and
what have
snowmen
you
like
set up
that
for
are
us here?
so mean and abominable. That's really
What is he going to do with all these Cassies?
This looks scary. I'm not.
Look at that hammer, though.
I'm not insuring these Cassies because it doesn't look like they are long.
Yeah, we were actually
to
talking
live
about this
here.
though before the show. That Terminus's weapon presents like so many really cool opportunities to just do some static, blunt object. that
Yes.
he can just swing.
It's no longer an axe.
It's no longer an axe,
We can
right?
change the weapon type, so to speak. It still plays
Really
exactly
5
the same.
skins that are being introduced here, but 3 out of the 4 to be able to unlock this next one for free. I wonder who it is. I wonder who people would want to get a skin for. And
It's your girl.
It's your girl, Maeve. Maeve is getting her own Merrymaker skin, and yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. Ah, mistletoe? Azif. I got you a gift. It's not a knife. Okay, it might be a knife. What do you call an old snowman? What there? What is the difference between snowmen and snow ladies? Snowballs. I'm gonna stuff your stocking. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle.
Solid. Probably the best
Solid?
voice
Yes.
work we've ever done.
Absolutely.
Can't
Nailed
believe
it.
that got it.
I love it. Oh my god. It's just, things you throw with snow. That's it. And these are basically just crystallized. I mean, these
Sharpened.
sharpened.
Sharpened
Okay, so are
candy
these candy canes
Oh,
or
yeah.
are these icicles?
Yeah, these are
Sharpened
candy
canes.
canes.
Okay.
She had a lot of free time on her hands.
I love the thought that she's in this like winter wonderland and she's like, I still need my
I
dagger.
need my
Nice.
She
daggers.
Really
just
nice.
found a candy cane.
So what's around? Naturally, a ton of candy canes, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's very interesting to me.
Wait, yeah, can we look at those tracers, Charles? Get the holly leaves? Because I'm pretty sure like you can see this like silhouette of the holly leaves quickly vanishing as the knives go out. That's awesome. Yeah, super dope. And I can't hear it right now because of how the studio's set up, but the sounds on this skin are also impeccable. If we could hit that ult,
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like sleigh bells, basically. Oh,
I love that.
oh
So
yeah.
great.
Sugar.
that's what I'm talking about.
perfect.
Holiday spirit.
Yeah, well,
As you
nutcracker
can take a
going
knife
on
to
and
the
stuff,
face.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. This is scary.
Yeah.
Very dark,
I mean, this is like
dark
so.
a little bit.
This is the joyful horror story, basically. When this
Precisely.
is coming at you,
A little bit.
iced out, and it looks like actually every skin that we have shown you guys actually has its own MVP pose
is
attached
correct.
with it as well. And I believe you get some sweets and the stocking. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Actually, this is a perfect time to talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's break it down. So there is an event store. It's the biggest like event store I think that we've done.
Yeah, it's the biggest we've done. You get these sweets, and you can spend the sweets like Rise of Furia in
Okay.
the event store to unlock just all different kinds of stuff.
And we're gonna, I think, take a look at that right now, as you can see it here. And so you've got a couple
Oh,
of
the
emotes.
chair.
The chair emote, and that's an emote. So you
Oh,
can
this
do
one's
that in
this is,
game.
okay. This is a roaming emote. Genos can just post
just
up
chill.
and then chill and float around.
And then all those little goodies on the right, you could be spending
Oh, little-
these sweets to unlock.
Right.
So if you don't have any of there's some gravestone, there's some death stamps, there's all, different types of like emotes probably.
Yes.
Really cool things that you could be using and getting. So every cosmetic's going to push you closer to that, give you extra things, and if you get 3, you get the 4th one, the main one for free, which is super cool. That is scary, but that was so cool in all seriousness. So let's talk about the final skin, the final cosmetic here. It is not found in this type of event. It's its own separate gift-giving bundle.
That's right.
So let's break down the bundle really quickly at a high level, and then we'll go into seeing what skin is in that
So
one.
this one's very simple, guys. Just kind of in the spirit of the season, this is our gift-giving bundle. It's going to be an epic skin for a character we're going to talk about shortly, 200 crystals, and then 2 gift tokens, which
Large
is basically
gifts, right?
large gifts. So it's effectively you're going to be able to get this bundle and then give 2 of your friends 2 epic skins.
Which is amazing. I mean, those
Yeah,
cost, I
that's
think,
awesome.
600 crystals each, I think,
That's
or something like that. So it's huge value. And let's take a look at the cosmetic, the person who will be receiving the cosmetic. It's Willow. She's going to be getting her own Willow Sugar Plum
Plum.
skin.
Sugar
And
Plum.
look at that, doesn't look like the Willow I'm used to seeing.
What's different?
Rafe?
What's different?
We'll get back to you in a second. Let's hear the voice lines and hear what she has to say about it herself.
Anyone want to join in a carol? No. Just me? Okay. Come on, guys. You call this holiday spirit? Trick or treat! Oh, wait. Wrong one. What do you call an ache in Santa's back? A Krampus? No holiday is complete without sugar. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots! Don't make me shove this candy cane somewhere unpleasant. You're a holly jolly headache. Do you want a sugar lump or a lump on the head? Ready to turn this into a winter wonderland? You've been a bit too naughty.
What an aggressive fairy.
Wow. What?
Don't mess with
so many questions.
Sugar Plum Willow.
Yep.
So,
Or Christmas best.
okay,
Yep.
Christmas best. Just
Christmas
changing
best.
entirely how you look as a individual. Wow, I'm sure. I wish a lot of people want that power
look at that
potentially.
VFX
But
on the
look at the effect.
wings.
I'm getting days that I don't. Sorry. Is this like cheating technically? This is distracting. This is a OP skin, ladies and gentlemen.
Hypnotize your opponents.
Hypnotizing. I'm not saying it's not going to hypnotize other players if you grab it.
Pay to win.
So that's going to be the gift giving bundle. It is $9.99. It comes with 2 large gifts, which are 600 crystals each. Gives you 200 crystals plus that to spend on whatever you want. Maybe get you halfway through to one of the other skins that you're looking for, and then also gives you the Willow Sugar Plum fairy skin, which is her just being a completely different individual, and just because she wants to, because that's what fairies do. Just to look good, and she does. She does look great.
Switch
So
it up.
fantastic job on that. And my only distinction for people out there is, does this help you in achieving the event Maeve skin, or this is totally separate?
No, totally separate.
So even if you get
Separate.
this, you still got to get the other 3 to unlock Maeve.
Yes,
Unlock
yes.
Maeve,
Okay, cool. Just want to make. Can people go straight to getting Maeve? That's my other question. If you just want the Maeve, can you just unlock that?
Well, it's by
The cost of the
it's going to be
3.
the cost of the 3.
Got it.
And
Okay.
you'll get the 3 too. But
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She is an unlimited skin, so she'll be available for direct purchase after the event, but it's
Okay.
going to be the price of the
event.
entire event, which is, I think, 1,200 crystals.
And I think that's what you did with Full Moon Victor.
that is exactly
Yeah.
what we did. Yep.
Great. So no longer like a person comes in next patch and they're like, oh God, I missed this, this skin
Right.
with the Maeve.
You're just going to have to.
You're just gonna have to
pony up.
Pony up, baby. All right, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Gives people the choice. That is basically looking to kind of come to an end of the show here in the patch notes, the update notes for us here in 1.9. But we do have a couple of things to mention, especially on the community side, of things to be aware of heading into next week.
Yeah, so next Wednesday, December 5th, we're going to have downtime across Paladins for up to 24 hours. So that's kind of crazy, but it's for something that's really, really cool. We announced crossplay and cross progression for next year. So basically, we have to take the game down for 24 hours so our tech team in the back end can kind of like fuse everything together and make sure that next year when we implement crossplay and cross progression at the beginning, that all of the back end is all tied together. But there will still be plenty to do within that 24 hours. So we're going to have PTS for 1.9 up, of course, and then we'll have streams all day on our Mixer channel so you guys can come and hang out with us. There will be plenty to do even if you're not able to get into live. So.
We also do have that Crystal Storm. Did you mention that as well?
Yes, we've also got a Crystal Storm this Saturday, one day only. So you'll get 25 crystals for each of your 4 daily wins.
Ooh.
So that's up to 100 crystals in one day.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh my.
You're already 25% to one of these new cosmetics if you do that.
That's
So
right.
just get 4 wins on Saturday. You are very, very close to being there. Fantastic stuff. Rafe, Garrett, thank you guys so much for your contributions in this patch. Lisa, thanks for filling us in on everything going on community-wise. That is going to do it for this show, my friends. Great. Make sure to hang out with us. Ask us any questions. Rain Day Gaming, Hi-Rez Alyssa, Hi-Rez Thunderbrush, correct?
Yes.
And then Hi-Rez Martini on Twitter after the show. And as always, my friends, remember to never give up, never stop gaming. We'll see you all in the realm.